welcome back to the channel, Mama Bear's Homestead and More. This evening, we're, typical Poppy Bear style. We're down to crunch time. We're supposed to be planting soybeans tomorrow, and as you can see, I've took the tractor apart, but I had a problem, and I knew this was a problem before I agreed to plant soybeans, but I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal. What little bit I've been able to use the tractor this season, it just didn't. Okay, I'll get to showing you what my problem was. On the air intake on the Allis, got that gap between the bowl and the filter housing itself. Well, I was like, I don't like that, but hey, we'll run it until we get time to fix it. And so I ran it there a little bit, and I didn't do it no favors. So in return, what that done is leaked oil down into the generator. Now my generator's not charging. So I am going to go ahead and plant soybeans with this tomorrow. I ordered a new air cleaner, so because that bottom bowl is messed up, and after I got the new air cleaner in, that might be salvageable. But anyway, I got another one. It's off Allis-Chalmers diesel, same tractor, Series 1 diesel. I purchased that from eBay from Braden Bowman. He's in northern Indiana. Look him up. He's got a bunch of Allis parts on eBay. He kind of got a cool gig going on, He goes and buys these tractors and either fixes them, mostly parts them out, but sometimes he'll fix them and get them back to life. But good source for parts. He's on Facebook and eBay. I know on Facebook he's just Braden Bowman. But anyway, we got all that taken apart right now. It goes in here. As you can see, my wiring for that headlights. But anyway, I got that old one cleaned up. I'm glad I did take it apart and try to clean it. Check it out, because it was completely plugged up. I don't think it'd been serviced since it was new in the 50s. So I got paint sitting on that drying right now, and we're going to go ahead and finish putting cotter pins in all the brakes. And I got that brake spring I needed. It came in this week, and did not tell you guys, I took the tractor for a rip all the way down the road. Right side brakes heated up on me because I didn't have that spring on, so I had to back them off and get home with it. But yeah, I'm gonna set you guys up, and we'll put the brake spring and do some cotter pin work, putting cotter pins where they go, and then we'll drop these plows off. We got to drop these plows and then get the drawbar hooked up, then go over to the grain drill, get it hooked up, and run through it yet tonight. I'll see where we get there. May just get it hooked up and get it brung up here to the big shop, as you can see, the big open shop. But yeah, let's go. Gonna have to move my parts stacking. But this planter right here, I don't know if you guys watched that video or not, planting green beans. This thing worked like a charm. Awesome. And my green beans finally popped up out of the ground, so I'm real excited about that. See right here for the snap coupler release, that needs a washer and a cotter pin. We'll go ahead and get that get back together. So there ain't really no good place to set, you guys. I hope you guys can see that. I drop things a lot. If you've watched the channel long enough, you'd notice that. So we got that washer on there. Go to our handy dandy cotter pin selection. Great big long ones. But hey, they work. We will be. Good thing about these little light ones is they bend good. So we'll bend that up like that. And then if we can, we'll flip it over. Bend that one around like that. Alright, we got our snap coupler release fixed. I know I need one right here. So we'll go ahead and grab it. Right there on that ear. That one's a tight fit, or it's not a real loose sloppy fit, so we won't worry about backing it up with a washer. I'm pretty sure I got one on the other side, same way. I need to get back in there. And I was over at my dad's house one day this week, before I had to go to work, town job, and helping him do something, and I took my pliers out of my pocket to do something, and my pliers are still there, and I'm not real happy about it. So, and I was over there again this morning, and I forgot to grab them. Oh, these rocks hurt. Pain in the you know what. But yeah, well. And the rip I went on the other night when I heated the brakes up real bad, I knew better than that. I shouldn't have done it, but I really, after getting the brakes put on it, haven't had the opportunity to get it on the road for a high-speed test. But the motor ran great, so that's good. Yeah, the motor ran good, so we really can't complain about that. Actually, I don't have anything I can complain about besides not being ready, but that's all on me. That's one thing I've always told people about homesteading is your work's never done. I mean, there's always something that needs done or needs looked at or more attention, but all right, we got all the cotter pins put in this side, so we're going to jump on putting that brake return spring on. That's going to be up there, so hang on and we'll get that knocked out. Well guys, you got to watch me fight that cotter pin into that brake pedal just to cut it back off, because this little thingamajigger here is on the wrong side of the welded. It's got a little piece of weld there that holds that, and it's on the wrong side, so I gotta flip that around. So I had to unscrew the brake rod out of the brakes, but that shouldn't be that hard to get back. Right, come on. Yep, it went right back around that 90 just fine. All right, so here we go. Yeah, whoa, you guys are close. Ooh, first shot. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yeah, we'll screw that all the way back in. But, you know, I could have left it like it was, but I'm like, no, let's just take it off, do it right. That way, if we're done with it, I'll fight that cotter pin back in there again. Yeah, that's a lot better, guys. A lot better. More better. So, I'm going to grab a cotter pin and put it back in there. But now that I got my snips, I can cut the cotter pin off at a reasonable length and don't have a 3-inch cotter pin. Sorry, they're 2-inch cotter pins. And it only needs to be 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, still got to put it in upside down. Not a huge fan of that, but we can work with it. But yeah, we get these set, these cotter pins set, and then we'll get that spring put back on. Then we'll have to adjust this side of the brakes again back in, because I backed them off when it was smoking up the road. Alright, that cotter pin's perfect. I'll even show it to you. Look at that. Nice bended cotter pin job there. But yeah, that big spring goes from here to that tab back there. And what that does is that helps your brake pedals release coming back out. Takes the brakes off so they ain't dragging all the time. That's what it was. The reason it heated up and started smoking on me the other night when I went up the road. But alright, I'll get that put on, and I'll pick you guys right back up. Alright guys, we got that return spring put back on. So now we're just going to adjust the brakes back up where I had to back them off the other night to get home. And there's just not very good places to set you guys for this, so I'm going to do it and then I'll show you what I did. You guys get a little dizzy there? And the other night I done this, it was dark. let me go up there. Well, I'll take you out with me. The left side adjusted in pretty good. We're gonna leave it right there and see where it's at. One thing's for sure, it shouldn't heat up and smoke on us no more, because that wasn't cool. But well guys, look at there, got that new air filter put on. Wish my wiring looked a little better, but I'm not a master wire. But yeah, that's not gonna leak no more. And another good thing that I was taught way back in the day is if you paint something like two surfaces that have oil, you're just making a more gasket and chances not to leak. So yeah, that's awesome. So I'm gonna leave this here, and so we got the brakes fixed, we got the snap coupler release put back together, and we got the air cleaner put on it, or new air cleaner put on it, and it looks pretty good. I mean, you can see my oily fingerprints on it, but that's just because I don't wait for nothing to dry. So that's on me, but I'm gonna leave it right here with you guys, and as always, keep on keeping on, my friends.